Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online on the legendary server. We are here back in Aughaire because last time we completed that quest, but we are now to lower level. We need to level up, and what better place to go to than Angmar? We haven't completed all the regular quests here yet, so we have a little bit more time to work with that. Now, there are a few quests around here that are small fellowship. We are for the most part going to ignore those, but there are a couple around here as well that I found that are regular old quests, so we can do that. But before we get into any of those, today we do have our hobby gift of the day and the week, so let's have a look at those. Any XP tones will be really nice. Daleman's crams, not really as useful now that we've got our new food. And a medium pile of silver scraps, which I can sell in here. I can't. Apparently you don't allow me to sell stuff. But this is a perfect place for us to pick up a few quests. So one here, you're a small fellowship quest, so we can't do that. I think you out here have a regular quest.
There are many urgent matters to discuss.
Some of those quests we do need to complete. You may have noticed that guy wouldn't sell us a lot of stuff. That's because a lot of that stuff actually is required. I think it's only really Angmar I can think that has those sort of things where you can't use an item until you've completed the quest specifically that you're supposed to get the item from. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I kind of understand it. I think with that you can just like rebuy the stuff that you no longer have. Right, that is a fellowship quest. You have a regular quest, and hopefully you have something decent. Yes. So we have 4 quests. I think that's a good starting point. I don't want to do too many because of our bonus XP getting used up, but we have that plus 1 quest ready to complete already, which should also mean that we can go straight from that. I don't even know where that is. Should we put on that one only? This way. 3,000 meters that way. Aughaire. That's gonna be an interesting one. We might not do that today, and we might have a look at some of these ones. Like, yeah, they're not great for us to do, but maybe it's worth having a look at. But for that we need to go all the way to Aughaire, which is quite a little way away, and up to... I haven't got that quest on. Right there. Okay. That doesn't look as far away as it is, but we have to go all the way through a different region in order to get there, so it's a little bit of a pain. Not quite as the way we want it to. So what we're going to do is focus on this one first, Bloodstone Throw, then we'll go up to there I think, and then we'll also do that one whilst we're at it. 3 quests, hopefully we get enough done today to make a decent chunk of, take a decent chunk out of this. Now we have basically 40,000 bonus XP. These quests are 1 level above us, so they should give us decent XP. I'm hoping around 7k, and then we'll see how long these take, and then jump into another quest potentially afterwards, because I'm assuming these are quest chains, not just one-offs. If they are one-offs, then we might have to go to Aughaire and sort of jump ahead a little bit. But worst case scenario, I have mentioned it before, we might just have to do some good old skirmishing, because going back and forth is just getting a little bit old. It's a little bit annoying. Right, bring you guys in here. What are we actually after? The Bloodstone, or collect the Bloodstone Trove, and instantly knocked out. We can actually, I don't know if we can use it in battle. We can. Let's just use that. That gives us 1 hope, which kind of negates some of the dread we've got, luckily. Oh, a Matham reputation thing. I will say though, trying to get back here was a real pain, because I can't swift travel to Aughaire from somewhere else yet because of, reputation and stuff. So it's a little bit of a pain to actually get up here. I had to go to Rivendell to Estelden to... well, I ended up going to Rivendell because I thought I can go from Rivendell to Aughaire, but I can't, so I had to go from Rivendell to Estelden, and then Estelden to here, to Aughaire. It's just a bit of a pain, so reputation is something we want to try and get. So if any of these actually do give us rep. No, this gives us a new ring though, potentially. 40 vitality, 39 will, non-combat morale regen, that should be interesting. That is 79 might, okay, that's not as good as we want. For that one, see, this is what I think. Looking at that little quest shop thing that we found, this is a quest we can do. You can pick up this. I know for a fact you can buy this off him, so it looks like even if you chuck these away, you can pick them back up again, which is kind of cool. Then buried treasure, same similar thing, I think, where we can pick up one of those quest items. So that, you know, right now we're worried about inventory space a little bit. We don't want to use up too much. We don't want to be holding on to a lot of stuff. So knowing that I can go back now and, you know, pick up this stuff again, that's pretty useful information to know, actually. Where's this Bloodstone Throw, eh? Regular old Matham. Could it be that? That looks to be it. Be careful and go around. I mean, I partially do want to be killing as many as I can, but it's quicker just to do quests, I think. I did mainly decide on coming here via me looking up, as I think I mentioned I was going to. I just looked up quests by, or zones by level, or regions by level, or whatever it's put down as. But this is kind of like 40 to 50, I think, is supposed to be Angmar. So that's what we're kind of going with for the moment. I do need to possibly, after today's episode, look into it a little bit more and just go, right, these are the quests we've done, these are the quests that are our current level that seem doable. Maybe look at some of the quests as well, because I obviously don't want to be spending entire episodes taking forever to do one quest that's going to give me barely any experience. But if we can eventually get some of these fellowship quests done, maybe that's worth it. Or if, you know, it means we have to go to Evendim if there's a decent level quest there, or Aughaire, or I'm not really sure where else is, like, I think the Troll Shores had some stuff. You know, there's a few areas that are kind of useful. That's not what we want. Oh, they've got to be in here, don't they? Of course they are. And these are some actual orcs. There's a sturdy chest there. Most likely that's just like a wooden chest, but like of a different tier. What else are we trying to pick up? Silver nuggets. Now, is that from killing enemies, or is that from plant false orders? Oh, that's another quest we have. Yeah, so silver nuggets seems to be from killing enemies, so we can kill enemies. Plants, we got stolen false orders, which seems to be a fellowship quest. So that'll be interesting to see how much XP we get from fellowship quests, or small fellowship quests. So it might be worth going for the ones that we have in our inventory, and maybe not kind of like shying away from them as much, dependent on sort of how the quest goes. This one I think should be easy because we've got to go through here anyway. We want to kill some enemies, and it seems to just be, it's not kill enemies, it's like kill a tough enemy, it's just plant orders. Whereas this one's like slay that enemy and defeat the Iron Crown Captain. That one I think should be fine. Maybe we'll have an attempt to that next episode. Now that especially we've got some extra gear. I realise I never picked up the bow that I meant to, but we can do that at some other point. There's a skirmish area in Aughaire, I think. Yeah, so we can always pick that up from there. And that should help us out a little bit, because again, I need to double check, but I think it was all skill inductions are not negated, but lowered in their skill inductions. So that'll speed everything up just that little bit. Only thing better would be decreasing more skill cooldowns. If that was possible, then that would be amazing. But I'm well aware that would be a little bit broken. Right. False orders. Any more false orders? Forgotten text. Not really what we're after. There's some orders there. Might as well kill these two as well. How many more silver nuggets? 2. So ideally we can get 1 from each of these. So it looks like they're dropping pretty consistently. If not, we've got quite a lot more enemies to kill as a general thing as well. So, and it looks like, are these going to be what we have to do? So we'll get 2 of these off. And I guess if we really need to as well, we can just go to Aughaire quickly. Or not even to Aughaire. Well, that's the region, but not the main area. Oh, we got some leather gauntlets of fleetness. Level 46, 43 agility. Not really what we're after. But how do I... Oh, I just have to locate them. Doesn't look like I have to destroy them or anything. Okay. That's fine. I mean, these guys are giving us like 300 XP, so that's pretty good as well. So we can get, you know, through them pretty quickly. There we are. And I think I'll stay away from him. He has double the morale of everyone else. So we don't really want that to be something that's going on there. So you... Yeah, just doing this quest makes me feel a little bit more confident about doing the other quest. And also I think the completion of that other quest that we had last episode kind of helps out with that a little bit. But yeah, I think even just... If I do... I can... Maybe even a stream of it. Just... In terms of XP, purely quest XP on this server is never going to work. We need to also incorporate killing enemies. So literally, it could be a case of, and I know it's not going to be the most exciting thing in the world, which is why I'd probably stream it, probably not make it a video, is just like stream and probably have it as like a 0.5 episode, but just go around, kill like in an area like this and just killing enemies in a big circle, getting XP, getting more money, getting more items, because it's kind of mindless a little bit, and especially from streaming, it's kind of one of those things where I can kind of like not have to worry about it too much. And they do give a decent amount of XP. Obviously, I don't know how much XP the quests are going to give me right now, especially this fellowship one. I'm very interested to see that, which we'll do. We'll do these two, and then we'll go back. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting thing. Maybe that's something I'll do. I think I'd prefer to do that than purely just do skirmishes. The skirmishes, like, they're pretty standard. Like, they're just the same thing over and over again. Whereas with this, we can have more potential for drops, because I think, or I don't think, skirmish enemies drop, like, a bow that we can put on or something, you know, or a new armor that is at this level. Or something like that, you know. So, just in the comments then, if you'd let me just know what your thoughts on that would be, if you want to see that, or even if you just want me to do an off episode or something. It's just the thing is, I like to try and keep everything like documented almost. But I think it's just something that unfortunately comes with the territory of a legendary server where stuff is all the XP's been lowered. Like if it's just a server, a progression server back as regular, like 100% XP, I think we'd be fine. But it's the having the lowered XP is really affecting us, because it's 60%, isn't it? Yeah, 60%. I think even 80% would be fine. We're almost basically half the XP we should be getting. Of course it's there, right under where I thought it was going to be. I didn't actually mean to get in front of these guys. But yeah, I think I'd rather do that than skirmishes, because at least that way we can get a few different items. We can get some rep items, traveler's steelbound loot boxes, even though I'm never really going to use them too often. I like using them on bigger occasions, such as the Deeding episodes maybe, but not all the time. I don't really have that many. Well, I have a lot of LOTRO points, but I don't have enough to every episode open a new one of these. Also, I feel like that would just not really be great. Just kind of would feel a bit weird. Almost feel like a crutch we are standing on. Come on, you want to die? Come on. There we are. One to go. We can also, hopefully, right, so that's actually on the way back. So I'm actually just going to run out of here, I think. Because let's be honest, I can probably get away with it. But we'll head back down here. I think there's only one quest here at Failure Crow. Is that what that is? Yeah. I kind of want to get the sturdy chest. Perfect. I'm in battle. No wonder I can't dismount. Or I can't remount my horse. Do I get any deeds from you? Just kill Angmar. Or Angmarin. That's going to be a fun one, actually. When we get to... well, I say when we get to. We've already been to Evenden, but Aluminous. It's an interesting time there. I quite like Aluminous. I like running through it and farming some enemies. It's quite fun. Surprised we actually got 2 of these in a row, though. I will say that. But another thing I was saying as well is we now have 12 of these, which should mean we can go to a... I go to clear all and then task. Yeah, there is a task area in Aughaire, so we can go back there, hopefully given a task. See if there's any other ones we've got, like the broken halberds potentially. Should be fine. But definitely these broken greatswords, and hopefully just get a little bit more XP. And considering I only really record once a day, if we can do those, then it's fine. Oh, okay, now you want me to kill someone. Some guy up there. Maybe we'll do that for the next episode, just like boss battles. So we can do Goblin Treasure on its own, because that's down there. That's separate. But then we can do slay this, defeat the Iron Crown Captain, and then Lord of the Western Marches. And considering we've now died at least once, I'm not really as... Obviously, I'm not going to run headfirst into battle and, you know, try and jump off a bridge and, you know, into battle and kill myself. But I'm a little less wary about being defeated in battle now. It's just one of those things. After the first time it happens, it's not really a huge problem anymore, especially when it happened twice in the same episode. Oh, what am I being attacked by? Oh, okay. I thought that was something a little bit more dangerous, but I think we're fine. Okay. So now to find out, I also want to find out, because there is definitely that guy in the other tent. I want to find out where the other ones are, because that clearly means you can pick up some of the other, I mean, probably here, Tail Spinner. Yeah, you can pick up the gem, the loop, the jewel, the necklace. This is literally the first time I've found out about this. I did not, in however many years I've been playing this game, I did not know any of this. So it's actually kind of cool that I'm finding this out. I might even pick up some of these, like fellowship quests, like defeat these and stuff. But that is a drake, and I'm a little scared of drakes. Okay. I thought there was one more quest here. I was looking at it like, why is it not pointing me anywhere? Let's get rid of those, because we don't want them. And I think we want that. Well, we don't really want it, but it's better than the downgrade of the other stuff. Alright, then we'll do this one. We have another quest to give it as well. Lost Fellowship was at the other place. Where are you? There we are. Oh, we get both no matter what, so let's get rid of those. And then, yeah, now we could come back here and we can actually pick up another small blade. Now, in theory, if we wanted the set, we could do blade, small blade, and then the braces, but we'd have to complete the Aughaire and the Iron Crown, which is this guy. This quest here, which seems actually pretty easy, even though it's a small fellowship quest. We can get both of those now. So next episode, I'm going to possibly try and do those, because I don't know why I've been so scared of them as of late. But before that, I need my task board right there. So what is it we have? Broken greatswords. So give that in. And then we also have broken halberds there as well. Now, how do I give these in? Okay, I have to give in to a wraith. Right here. Normally there's like a little box, but no.
The Trave Galorg are surrounded by enemies. You risk your life to come here.
Okay, not amazing XP, but it's XP nonetheless. So we actually did really, really well that episode. So obviously we got 300 or so XP from each one of those. 7,000 from False Orders, 7,000 from Buried Treasures. So it looks like even False Orders, which is a Fellowship quest, is roughly the same XP. In fact, exactly the same XP. And then 7,334. Dread of the Fallen City was 7,308. So that's what, 28k? 29, in fact, probably 29.2-ish. Plus those, plus that, that's about another, 30k, 31k-ish, I think. Yeah, about 31k XP. And we need 39k XP for next level. Now, in theory, we should be able to get at least maybe 30k more bonus XP. That would be the hope. And then if I really, really want to, I can find myself another enhanced XP supply just to cap that off. And then we can complete, well, 1, 2, 3 quests, 4 quests, hopefully. And then a couple around here. We might just have to have an extra long episode. And just do, like 4 or 5 quests, 6 quests maybe, just to get ourselves to 44. We're not going to stop there. I think we're going to just do a bunch of leveling to like 45, 46, maybe even 48 before we get back on track of things. But again, let me know how you feel about maybe doing, if we use all our bonus XP up in a day, maybe just doing a leveling stream or something. I'll obviously have to reference it whenever. But if we can do half episodes, maybe I'll have a big long, maybe a break where I level up till 38 for a while, have still the regular server videos coming out maybe, and just do that. I'd not like that to happen because I like they're on the same number basically, just alternating. But maybe just do some streams or even halt both series for a little bit and just catch up. But more than likely just do like a couple of streams, catch up, if we don't use all our bonus XP up, just use what we have remaining. Just go around, kill some enemies for 300, 400 XP at a time. Get some more money, materials, get some more of this stuff to just have, and see where it goes from there. But nonetheless, that is going to be it for today's episode. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.